You already know. Yeah. Two-seater ride with your bitch. Butterfly goes on the bench. Running through bands, I'm rich. Everything president tense. I'm on ocean with a bad hoe. Top down, she got fluid out. On the backseat with a stendo. Smoking Indo, with my jewels out. Two-seater ride with your bitch. Butterfly goes on the bench. Running through bands, I'm rich. Everything president tense. I'm on ocean with a bad hoe. Top down, she got fluid out. On the backseat with a stendo. Smoking Indo, with my jewels out. 120, I blew right by you. I just told a bad bitch slide through. Two-seater hop in, she can ride through. Whip the Ferrari through the Chick-fil-A drive-through. High as an Einstein IQ. Yeah. She don't get my name as a tattoo. No square shit, that's a taboo. Let's do Nobu in Malibu. YB in, she skiing. He tap out, put G in. Little bad bitch, Korean. Hop out my whip, European. On Broadway, like all day. No, I fuck with the mirror, yet a long way. She just left my hotel. Did a clean walk of shame down the hallway. Yeah. Money with the squad, get money with the squad, get money with the squad. Put that on God, and I stay on my job, it's the young heart throb. Money with the squad, get money with the squad, get money with the squad. Put that on God, man, I stay on my job, it's the young heart throb. Two-seater ride with your bitch. Butterfly goes on the bench. Running through bands, I'm rich. Everything president tense. I'm on ocean with a bad hoe. Top down, she got fluid out. On the backseat with stendo. Smoking Indo, with my jewels out. Two-seater ride with your bitch. Butterfly goes on the bench. Running through bands, I'm rich. Everything president tense. I'm on ocean with a bad hoe. Top down, she got fluid out. On the backseat with stendo. Smoking Indo, with my jewels out. Ride with a thick bitch, wrist on big seat. Top down coupe with a stick shift. On your bitch wish list, why be in big fish? Shrimp ass nigga, you a fish stick. Smoking pre-roll with a bad hoe. Drop that zero, fuck with a hero. I'm on South Beach, on a jet ski. Bitch tryna find me like Nemo. Bank rolls, all hundreds. Yeah, that's your bitch, I want it.
NFC South gonna be tough.
Like a rocket. 100 round
Get the
drum,
one-on-one
stick out pocket. Two-seater ride with your bitch.
Hey!
Happy
Happy Friday, y'all.
Running through bands,
Good
I'm
to
rich.
see ya.
Everything president tense. I'm on ocean with a bad hoe. Top down, she got fluid out. On the backseat with stendo. Smoking Indo, with my jewels out. Two-seater ride with your bitch. Butterfly goes on the
Get those
bench.
one-on-one guests in. $20 credit if we get one.
Everything president tense. I'm on ocean with a bad hoe. Top down, she got fluid out. On the backseat with stendo. Smoking Indo, with my jewels out. Money with the game, but baguettes on the chain. Musa in the rain, on the coupe with no brain.
What's everyone doing tonight? Everyone getting out a little bit more?
I'm a pimp with the gang, with the diamonds on my ring.
A lot of people were out today, and it was raining.
Mix, Marcello with Alexander Wayne. Counting up the money till my tongue got sprained. Nigga be capped, the money not the same. Shotty ass back, can I offer you a drink? It's a nigga in the back, he don't talk, he insane. Hit him with the flames and he dropping the name. Ooh, it's a shame she got curves in her frame. Hit her one time with your bitch in the game. Nigga taking my trick, might as well take my name. See the nigga plotting and they watching tryna hate. Walking in the bank, take it out the bank. My daughter is the same, no limit with the tank. Made 100 band, it's 100 band. It's another half a million, do the running man. She baby mama ain't none with
Get that break money, 85 degrees. It wasn't cold here, it was just raining.
Got another chip, then I did the running man.
Nah, I need a drink though. I ate hot wings for dinner. My wife made wings. She won't order out, but we wanted wings. Keyshawn Vaughn bringing his talents to Tampa. Dude, Brady got himself a back. Guys, I'm going to get a glass of water real quick. It's right out here. Hold on. I got some wing sauce in my throat, I think. All right, here we go. So there he is, Keyshawn Vaughn. Brady got something. I think we did it before, but just for fun, kicks and giggles, go ahead and give me the 1 through 4. Who you think your top 4 teams ranked in the NFC South between the Saints, Bucks, Panthers, and Falcons? Initially, at the beginning of the year, I told you guys, or at the beginning of the offseason, I thought Falcons were going to be the comeback team of the year, and that they were going to win that division. I no longer feel that way. I just don't feel like I think the Saints got better. I really do. I think that the Bucks got 1,000 times better. Falcons didn't do much to improve. which is disappointing. Their draft was not anything to... Chris, that would be a nice little birthday treat. May 15th, right, is your birthday? Same day, what, Chronicles releases? All right, good luck with this tonight, everyone. I know Majestic and Select bring it up quite a bit, so hopefully we can get something good here. Pull that fire, have a little fun on a Friday. Listen, I am going to drop some hockey. It's just top 3 draft, but that is not all we're going to do. We are going to do some other stuff, probably some serial numbers with Leaf. I have a couple boxes of that to do. Probably hold off on another mixer tonight, just because I don't want to be on breaking all night because I want to get some shipping done tonight. So let's go ahead and do it. So if you're into the kind of serial number stuff, am I still on the Bucks train? Yeah, I think I am. I think that I don't. It's not even necessarily a Brady thing. I think I'd be on the Bucks even more like than most people would be with Jameis. I know everyone hates Jameis, but I just think Godwin and Evans. They didn't lose Godwin. They didn't lose Evans. They picked up 2 running backs. They got Gronk that has a history with Brady. I mean, they got Brady. Like, yeah, he may be old, but he's smart. He's a smart football player, right? I can hit it. Yeah, let me get another one. Yeah. When I said the Bucks with Jameis Winston set an all-time interception record, he was also your touchdown or your QB leader. I love the Saints. What do you mean I don't respect the Saints? I freaking love Drew Brees is like one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, but I like Michael Thomas. Alvin Kamara is Kamara, whatever you want to say, is awesome. I think people hate on Alvin Kamara. Guys, like, people don't have... Nobody picked their top 4 anyhow, did they? Nobody wanted to jump in. Oh, Saints, Falcons, Bucks, and then Panthers. Scott was the only one that helped me out. I love the Saints. I like Peyton as a coach. Sean Payton. I just think the Bucks got really good. Maybe I like the Bucks. I don't know. Maybe it's all their super awesome Saints, Bucks, Falcons. I can see that. Like, I'm not going to bet the Bucks to win it over the Saints. I think the Saints and the Bucks are definitely going to battle it out. And it's not even just the Brady thing. Wow, Emily has Bucks in 3rd. It's funny, watch the Panthers come out and like dominate. That would be epic. What up, Caden? How you doing tonight, Caden? Yeah, I don't know if it's Brady as much as it is that Brady wants, like... Brady has like that Carson Palmer in Arizona vibe to him right now. You know how he went and kind of did his thing that last season, and outside of getting, the Honey Badger getting hurt and the team kind of falling apart near the end of that season, which very well could happen to the Bucks. I feel like it's going to be one of those. Remember the first season of Nothing to Lose or whatever that show's called on the Amazon Prime show? If you've never seen that show is fantastic, and that first season is great. That may be. I'm classically conditioned to watch Brady beat teams. I'm excited that we were one of the 4 teams picked to win 12 or more games. And as good as the NFC is, and I think the NFC is levels above the AFC as far as talent goes and teams, there were 4 teams picked, and this is probably a strength of schedule and stuff to go with it. 4 teams picked to have 12 or more wins. 3 of them are AFC teams. Do you know what the 4 teams are? I'm sure some of you saw it. Daniel Jones, there's an Aaron, Green and Hilton. Watkins and Bosa, there's a Tyree Jackson out of 699. Marcus Mariota, Bobby Wagner, a Keyshawn Johnson out of 699. I think those Cardinals are going to be good too. Out of 299, Devontae Adams. Is that an Earl Thomas? No, that boy's in trouble. Saquon Barkley, prime out of 49. Look at this, part of the glove. That's a glove and a sock. For the New York Giants, it's going out to Chris Vogt. Sweet card there. A Brady batter, Bill. That's true. I feel like I should have filed a some sort of abuse case on Brady Oh, look what my dad gave me today. I don't know why I'm proud of this. So I did go over to my dad's. It was weird. They said I was the first person in their house since all this started. But I felt kind of honored by that. And I don't know why I'm proud of this because it's a disgrace to Bills fan. But it's a lighter. So, dude, we were going through his old stuff. And he had this lighter. This is my least favorite game of all time. And I wasn't even old enough to hate it. But it is nostalgic. It's cool. I don't know how he has this. But it works too. Yes. So that's my lighter. Isn't that cool though? Right? Even though it's like a losing Super Bowl lighter, it's still cool. It's from back in the day. And I'll forget about the loss after I use it, so it's cool. So, Devontae Adams, there's a Patrick Mahomes out of 99. 99 out of 99. But yeah, I went in there. I forget what we were talking about before that. Yeah, from the bottom feeders in the AFC. Yeah, I think so, Ian. Well, you have to try to forget that Super Bowl some way, Emily. If it was a winning, you win. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those are facts, Chris. I'm ready. I don't want to be a Niners fan from last year. I don't want to. Hey, Gardner Minshew out of 85, where the Niners fan just got, and they ended up in the Super Bowl, so they weren't wrong. I don't want to brag about the Bills going to be a great team this year because it could very easily go south fast. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I really am. I'm nervous and excited. I'm excited more because we finally have 4 primetime games. We went from not having one. That would be cool, Adam, but I don't. I think they probably stopped after that one. Out of 299, Watkins. Why don't they make those anymore? Those are pretty cool, the lighters after the Super Bowl. Ramsey, Justin Tucker, Tevin Coleman, and Myles Garrett. DK Metcalf out of 299. Super cautiously optimistic. Exactly. Brad is my cousin. He's a Bills fan too. He gets it. Juwan Winfrey out of 699. And out of 24, die cut aspirations, Kahali Warren going out to the Houston Texans. But did anyone try? Bills, Kansas City Ravens, and Saints. Yeah, so John nailed them. They are the 4 teams that the NFL experts on NFL and ESPN predicted to have at least 12 wins or more. I think Bills are right on that cusp as I look at their schedule. I think they could. There we go. On card. Pen pals for the New England Patriots going out to Chris Vogt. Replacing our man Brady. Hasta la vista, Brady. You're gone. I'll take Stidham. Does that look like a face that worries you? Oh, Jarrett Stidham. Please don't be Brady. I can't take it. Yeah, I don't know. I like Derrick Henry. I just don't know. And I was so happy Ryan Tannehill had a chance to come back and show he had it, that it could have been Miami. Are you really believing it? And there we get the primary colors out of 299 for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Dave Kramer, getting 2 of those Mahomesies. Well, I think the reason that there's not more in the NFC is like Ian said, it's a tough conference. David Montgomery for the Bears, I really do. The AFC is more of a cakewalk. Damian Harris. And another New England auto out of 75. I think we pulled one of these the other day too. Dante Hightower for the New England Patriots. Chris is on fire tonight already. Yeah, I can't be sold on Tannehill yet. He's like Garoppolo to me. Like, look, they were both playoff teams. So maybe the way the NFL is, you don't need a great throwing quarterback. You need a balanced run and pass attack. And, maybe that's what it is. But I would think eventually teams are going to start to adjust and figure it out. I just don't see it being a stable option moving forward. Yeah, and that's the thing is last year was Derrick Henry's. I own Henry in a dynasty league I'm in. He's one of my favorite backs. But he's been inconsistent prior to last season. Like he's been up and down, and you didn't know if he's gonna produce game after game. Last season was the first time he put up numbers like that, it's hard to imagine that he'd be able to repeat that kind of season. Very rarely does a running back go back-to-back seasons like that. And without that happening, I just don't think Tannehill can carry the load and do all the things he needs to do with that team. I do believe that the Titans are one of the teams that made it to the playoffs last year, but don't make it back this year. And they have one of the winnable divisions for them. I mean, who they got to go up against? The Jags, the Colts, and who am I missing in the South? Texans. And I think they're all about equal. I honestly don't know who's good. And I think one team makes it from that division. They're the NFC East of last year. He does, Chris. And you know what? He's always that one that can go for a 90-yard. Yeah, Kelly, I agree. Texans just screwed themselves. And I love Deshaun Watson. I feel bad for him, man. I really do. He's not got much. He does not have much to work with. Yeah, I think the between those four teams, it's anybody's division, but only one's going. They're not giving a wild card for that division. I think the Jets could be your surprise team. I do. I think letting Robbie Anderson walk was a big mistake on their part, but the damage was done there. That relationship could not be mended from the sounds of it. Tom Brady, Chris Godwin, and Bosa, Allen, and for the Denver Broncos, nobody wanted them, but hey, how about a 99? Remember this dude? Rod Smith for the Denver Broncos going out to Dougie Fresh, Doug Berger. There you go, Doug. Rod Smith. A little Dougie action. Yeah, Chris, you're right. That's why I can't believe in the Jets. They may have all the talent. You're absolutely right. No matter how much talent that the Jets have, if they don't get a new coach or if he can't get his shit together, maybe he can. I don't know. Ryan Finley out of $4.99 going out to the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to be Seth Anderson. Big spender on the fire sales tonight, he said. Couldn't get big teams, but he's getting hits with the little ones. Charles Woodson, Mixon, Adams, and Mack out of 99, T.Y. Hilton. Kelsey, Baldwin, and Wentz. And Noah Fant for the Denver Broncos out of $2.99. That's going out another one to Doug on the mini. Kelly, it's so weird you're saying that because I did too. I don't like saying that stuff ahead of time, but since you started it, so do I. Edelman, Peterson, Beckham, Emmanuel Hall. And cheese and crackers. Another Broncos. This is going to be game used. Here's a Calvin Johnson. Pulled his rookie auto yesterday. Got to get a picture of that up. And there's your Aaron Rodgers. This is a game used dirty jers going out to the Denver Broncos. What is this, 2018? All these Broncos hits? Oh, yeah. You know what? It's funny when a player like Peyton can make you look great as a coach, right? It's like having a kid come into school that already can read and write his name and do all the things they need to do. And then you're like, oh, yeah, you're a great teacher. Look what he can do. You didn't do that. They came in like that. The same with athletes. You're not a great coach. They're a talented athlete. And they ride the coattails, And maybe that's the question. Was Brady riding Belichick's coattails all these years? Could it go both ways? Was he just a coach? Hey, do we want to do select last or majestic last? What do you guys want to do last? Select or majestic? I would imagine majestic, but you guys let me know. What is the decision? Majestic last. All right. You know, what time is it? 10:10. I may not be opposed as instead of doing serial numbers to do that 2 boxes that Spectra Honors mix. Anybody like? Do you think we could do that? It's getting kind of late, but it is a Friday night. Deontay Johnson rookie, Juan Thornhill. DK Metcalf Prism rookie. We have a DK Metcalf out of 175. There you go, Scott. Do you have that one yet? And a Devin Bush. Stuff's coming in almost 400 a box now. XRC does go to the team now. Yep. I still see some people selling the XRC spot. I mean, now you know who those are going to be. That kind of makes in a way, the Bengals go up. That's actually a good call. Yeah. You do have that one already? Man. Yeah, I think the Patriots are being really looked over, honestly. I mean, although he may not care. He may be looking towards the future. Belichick, that is. Devin Singletary. And out of 75 for the Arizona Cardinals, Doug Berger with the Andy Isabella. Yep, XRC, to reiterate, if it's like RB1, which would be the guy for the Chiefs, which I don't know if he's... Oh, yeah, it wouldn't matter. So, like, the Chiefs would be the RB1. QB1 would be the Bengals. There's a Drew Lock. Alexander Madison. Rashawn Gary Prism rookie. There's a Deshaun Watson out of 199. And Devontae Adams. Andy isn't Murray. What happened with your XRC from last year, Kelly? DK Metcalf. Christian Wilkins, Paris Campbell. There's an Easton Stick Prism. And a Jarrett Stidham, red, white, and blue out of 199. These are the cards that can hold a ton of value if they get hot. Yeah, they did that to my cousin too, Kelly. Not with that, but with an auto they sent him. It got destroyed in a bubble mailer. They've since changed their shipping policies, I think. I haven't heard anything negative lately. The last few I've gotten from Panini have come in like a rectangular style box. But yeah, they didn't care either, Eric. Sorry. You got to take that up with the post office. What? You sent a card? Like, how is Panini's not on scammers for that? I think everyone knows. You know, it's like, we all know, but they're like the big bully no one can do anything about. So you just learn to play by the bully's rules. Josh, no Niners yet. No big Niners yet. I was talking about the Niners a little bit, but no cards. Here we go. Good luck. So, what do you guys think? Would you guys like to do the 2-box Honors and Spectre tonight? Or maybe not tonight. Save it for another time. Mason Rudolph, Damian Willis, Arthega Whiteside, Kenny Galladay, and an A.J. Brown Rookie Selections Prism going out to the Tennessee Titans. Right, Kelly. Alan, you mean like how excited you are? How about it? We got we are going to do Leaf Ultimate Hockey, but again, that's just like a 3-card break. Top 3 only get the draft. So it's not really much of a break for everyone. Trace McSorley. The other alternative to it is there's a Devin White, Hopkins, and out of 75, swatch, DK Metcalf going out to the Seahawks, Scott Ripley. There you go, Scott. Do you have that one yet out of 75? Yeah, the alternative is to do some serial numbers, Leaf football. Maybe I'll put one of those pools that everybody likes so much. There's a Kyler Murray rookie, Pat Tillman, Johnny Unitas, Brian Westbrook, and Hollywood. You're supposed to eat s'mores with the kids. I feel like s'mores is such like a kid food. Dexter Lawrence and Darius Slayton, rookie card Prism, going out to the Giants. I think he'll be top 5, and obviously it shouldn't be hard to beat a top 5 second-year receiver. Slayton, McLaurin, Brown, Oh, it's our auto. I was going to say, is it an XRC? Lamar Jackson, James Conner, Brian Burns, Quinnen Williams, and it's going to be out of 15 blue for the Chicago Bears, going out to Seth Anderson. We have ourselves an Allen Robinson, who Chris believes is going to be a big player for them, right? Darwin Thompson, Benny Snell, Mason Rudolph, that's a Prism. McCole Hardman out of 199, I believe, out of 175, going out to the Kansas City Chiefs there. So still possibly a chance at an XRC here or super short print card. We haven't seen a ton of real short print base out of this, so it'd be nice to get some. Here we go. Josh Jacobs, Prism insert. Rookie card, Josh Jacobs, Xavier Woods, Jared Goff, and a Sean Taylor. Last pack. Let's go. Come on, select. Give me something good. It's got a die cut green in here. Cleveland Farrell, Ezekiel Elliott. There's a Gardner Minshew rookie. Dalvin Cook. And it's going to be Fletcher Cox for the Philadelphia Eagles. Die cut green going out to Jonathan Thomas. That green looks good on an Eagles card too. Fletcher Cox out of 49. How about Earl Thomas and his brother? That's some family loving right there. That's a world I don't want to be familiar with. All right, here we go. It is Majestic. Are y'all ready? Let's make it happen. Let's get something good out of this. Good luck, everybody. All right, starting us out with the Bengals, Joe Mixon. Going to be Cincinnati. That's going to be Seth Anderson. That's out of 50. 50, Joe Mixon. I don't know. He wants money. They're not going to pay him. We might have a Ezekiel Elliott situation on our hands. And a Will Grier for the Carolina Panthers. 4 out of 49 going out to J.J. Smith, who is a Carolina fan. Mark, dude, look at this jersey. This is game used for sure. 2 out of 49, game used and autograph. Mark Duper, Super Duper. Going out to Miami Dolphins, Chris Miller. He is going to love that card. There you go, Chris. You in here? My man. Look at some of these swatches. Old school Dolphins jerseys. There you go. Out of 49, game used.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty.
All right, and out of 99, patch and autograph. It looks like Chris picked one of the right teams for the night. A second Stidham for the New England Patriots. I mean, that's a guy you're going to want to get a couple cards of and sit on. I think Drew Locks are low enough still. Haskins are low enough still. Minshew's are still low enough. Stidhams are still low enough that you can buy and get just buy a couple of each. You know, if one of those guys hit, it will cover the cost of all of them. If 2 hits, it's all cherry. And generally, you can usually recover, you know. I think those 4 still are set up in a position to really have a good return of value, even on a couple game stretch. I'm not saying long-term hold. I'm just saying, you know, there might be some good opportunity there. Marshall Faulk, Icons out of 25. We were just talking about him the other day, along with who's the other Rams? Marshall Faulk going out to the LA Rams. Mike and Raymond. I can't think of it right now. And Sony Michel for the New England Patriots. Another one going out to Chris. Yeah, Caden. Sorry, just give him my take. Listen, no one listens to me. If everyone would have listened to me on Mitchell Trubisky, they would have been in trouble. So, Stanley Morgan, another one for one of those cheapy teams, going out to Seth Anderson, another guy for next year. They have Travion Williams, Stanley Morgan. They're going to have him on the team next year. The Bengals could be a little bit of a surprise, and I'm telling you, we're going to go back and see the prices of the Bengals in 19 go up a little bit, I think. I really do. Oh, it's not a Thielen. It isn't. But it is an 8 out of 15 on-card capstones. Kirk Cousins. There you go. Even if I'm not a huge believer, that's still a nice card.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
Kirky boy. Player worn material and autograph. Corey, would you like that in a mag case? You're a big Vikings fan. I know that's going into the PC. There you go. Cartwheels for Corey. He does have a nice signature. It's clean. Let me know if you would like. What we're going to do is we have two hitless stacks pulls, so don't go anywhere if you want a chance at that. If you went hitless. 75. What do I need here? 130. Oh, I just did the dad grunt. Ugh, well, I better get a mag case. Ugh. When's the next season of Letterkenny come on? Send us your cartwheel video. Kelly, Corey, what are you going to do? You don't have anything to complain about. Well, I'm sure you can find something, but I mean, it's going to be tough. There you go. All right, let's recap. Let's go ahead and give away 2 hitless stacks pulls. We gave away some nice ones last night, including a DeAndre Hopkins Prism Rookie Auto and a, what else did we give away? It was another nice one. Oh, that Edgar and James on-card Spectra out of 15. Sony Michel out of 75. Mixon out of 50. Minshew Rookie. Fletcher Cox the 49 die cut. McCole Hardman the 175. Slayton Silver. Kyler Murray base. A.J. Brown insert Prism. Drew Lock base Rookie. Easton Stick Prism Rookie card. That is the field level. Jarrett Stidham out of 199. Red, white, and blue. DK Metcalf Prism Rookie. DK Metcalf out of 175 blue. Calvin Johnson out of 35. We had the Kahali Waring out of, what's on here? Out of 24, 4 out of 24. And Aspirations Gardner Minshew out of 85. We also had 2 of these primary color Mahomes for the Chiefs, 299 and 99. Starting a little rainbow action there. I have you speechless? Heck yeah, that's what we like. All right, here we go. This is Corey's drop. He's happy.
It's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling. If we're drinking, then I'll buy it. And I know there's no denying. It's a beautiful day. The circles up.
LA Rams! Marshall Faulk going out to Mike and Raymond with the Rams. There we go. It is Will Greer for the Carolina Panthers going out to J.J. Smith. DK Metcalf for the Seattle Seahawks going out to Scottamus Ripley. Emmanuel Sanders, one of the many Denver Broncos hits that nobody wanted that had to go in the mini. Saquon Barkley with the glove and the sock for the New York Giants going out to Chris Vogt. Also, a Noah Fant for the Denver Broncos to Doug. And Cincinnati Bengals, Stanley Morgan Jr. going out to Seth Anderson with the Bengals. It was a Jarrett Stidham for the New England Patriots going out to Chris Vogt. And Super Duper Mark Duper going out to the Miami Dolphins. There you go, Chris Miller. Nice PC item. We had the Allen Robinson for the Chicago Bears going out to Seth Anderson, and Andy Isabella for the Arizona Cards going out to Doug Berger. We have Ryan Finley also going out to the Cincinnati Bengals, and Rod Smith for the Denver Broncos going out to Doug Berger. Dante Hightower for the New England Patriots, that's going out to Chris Vogt as well, and another Jarrett Stidham. Chris did well in this. Chris, those jerseys, those game used on there are very nice. And to end it all off for the Minnesota Vikings, Corey Kelly with the Kirk Cousins. Corey Kelly, Kirk Cousins. All right, let's add these names in here. Give away 2 hitless stacks pools. Please remember that if you don't want the stacks pools, you can take $5 credit instead. We did have someone do that yesterday. They didn't want a stacks pools. They wanted to get into it, like add it into another break, which is totally fine. You can certainly do that too. Here we go. We have top 2 hitless. Good luck. Thanks, guys, for coming in and chatting and having fun. We're going to start Fantasy League stuff here soon, so be ready for that. It looks like we're going to have a season, so we will plan out our leagues accordingly. All right, Cleveland Browns, Atlanta Falcons. So Trey Forsman and Jason Upchurch going to get the stacks pools. Are you in here, Trey? Oops, I want to mark them in purple till they decide. Got a little color code going on here. Trey Forsman and Jason Upchurch, are you in here? And I believe we're at 60 is our approximate number. It may be 61 because I think we had 63 and we pulled 2 last night. If they're not, and you're watching the recap on this, Trey and Jason. Yeah, John, if you had a stacks pull from earlier, for sure, definitely, let me know. What was your stacks? I'm going back through and trying to find where your stacks pull was at. Maybe I missed it. Either way, yeah, if you had one, go ahead, John. Just tell me when it was so I can go back and mark it and not spend time searching. Yeah, go ahead, pick a number, John. One through 61. All right, number 9, you got it. Niner. No, you're good, John. You're fine. If you think about it, let me know. I'm not going to, I don't doubt you at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, look at that. You got yourself an Arthega Whiteside, an Eagles card. Did you know? Did you know that was at number 9? I know you love him. There you go. All right, I'm going to put up a poll, see if anybody's down to do this. We'll be dropping it around 11 if we do. I will be dropping hockey too, but that'll be very quick and brief and all that good stuff. So, let me see. Jonathan Thomas. All right, y'all. Thanks for jumping in. Be back soon, hopefully. Pieces, my nieces. I'm out.